Well, hello there, and welcome back to another episode of Timberborn. Yes, we are back here in Rivia, and yeah, this is where we kind of finished up last time. We got our pumps going here in a canal up into Gundarak, and we've got work to do, lots and lots of work to do. But you know what? Let's do one thing. We're gonna zoop, like a drunken beaver, whatever a drunken beaver looks like that, I guess. I am gonna move this over, so we're gonna delete. And we need to come in here and put in a power shaft. Let's prioritize that, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, while we come into water and put our deep mechanical water pump right over. And that just means as we go through the other side of the world, we got the nice little path kind of right up, leads right up to this. I think that looks pretty snazzy, and we're going to run with it. Well, the beavers are actually. So they've got all that to do, and I'm sure they're happy about me doing that. Probably not, but it is what it is. Okay, so now what else are we up to? So if you recall, besides us going really fast here, actually let's get to morning. Let's zoop along to morning as we look at their water wheels going a bazillion miles a minute. We can check out our power. Ooh, it is actually not where we want it to be. And I think that is because we are still short on trees. So we are going to work on that before we get to today's big projects. Let's slow things down. We can enjoy this. But the beavers, they got things to do. So we're going to come here. We can check out the reach of this forester, which of course is not complete. Boo earns, but it's a good start. So why don't we come in here? And not here, here. And we are going to plant a bunch of oaks. They can't fully reach, but we will make that solve itself, hopefully. So let's do this. Get even more oaks. More oaks. Even more oaks. And even do oaks up here. Here. That they can't even reach. So for now, we're going to just get rid of all of this growth as a reminder that that's a problem space. Not sure we'll be able to truly fix that. But actually, what we also need to do is make sure that we can reach where we need to cut. So before we plant any more, we are going to come in here and add a lumberjack in. And with that, we can plant some more oaks, I think. Well, they can't get any further down here, so... Actually, in fact, can they get there? Hard to tell. Hard to tell. Okay. So, but there's a few more spots, at least up here. So let's do that then. Oak, oak. And we can plant some oaks. Okay. Have at it, my friendly beavers. And that's important because we had a bunch of basically droughts that killed off our large forest up in Gundarak, which hindered our ability to feed the engines. Okay, so the other thing we wanted to then do is find a space here for us to put in a forester. And if we do fit it up here, we just need to help them get down, which they can't. Oh. Do we need two? So if we put a forester here, they can reach. Okay, so let's demolish, come in here, and we can put a forester in. Oh, it's blocked. No, I thought this could transfer power. No, this one can't. Oh. Who earns? Okay, that's got to come back. So I guess we're going to put a forester right down here then. I guess that's where she's got to go. That will get this area done. We'll add a path. In fact, we'll add a path and come across. And at the same time, Well, I guess we can leave this. We'll leave this area. Sorry, leave this area. Leave those floodgates just in case we need to play with them as we look to balance things out. Now, what does this give us? That gives us even more range. And I wonder if we were to come here, put a staircase there, and then somewhere here, is that a 2 high? I can't remember. I think that's 1 high. Yeah, it's 1 high. So then if here, we were then to come down and put a staircase there, what space do we get? So to make that work, we will put a path. In fact, we'll connect all that up. Did that actually give us anything more? Well, they can reach there. Okay. So with that, we're going to come in and plant even more oak trees. Zoom. Right along here as well. And now we'll just have to figure out whether we want to put another forester down here as soon as we can. So that's getting built. As you can see, we have like 10, 11 logs. We need 10 logs. But those logs will get us logs. Like, come on, man. Come on. Now you can see we can actually take advantage of at least this area. And right till at least 1, 2, 3, 4. After 4, so right here, we should be good. Okay, so that should hopefully restock our trees, at least in this area. Now, the next thing to make our big plan come together, which is going to involve terraforming, but we have no charging over here. And it's one of the things I don't like about the ironteeth, is the fact that, yeah, I do need to come into, well, the proper spot science and putting these charging stations. So we'll do that. We'll put a bunch right there. We'll see whether we need that spot or not. But to make this work, we are going to come in and we are going to have to basically build ourselves up. So let's see, 2, 1, oh, do what I say, not what I clicked. One platform, one single platform, not a double single platform. Okay, and then 3, 2, 1. Now, actually, should I have built that next to the staircase? Probably, eh? So let's rethink this. We'll do this. 3, 2, 2. Now we've got a complete template there. Guide to go from. Now we'll come on this side. Let's delete just that layer. Perfect. And actually, you know what? We don't need that. Well, we do, but we don't. So we're going to, once again, come in, and you'll see why. So here, so we need 3s coming down. We'll see how many we need. Okay, that is now 1 there, 3, 2, and a single. And that is simply a single. Come on. Because we just do high power shafts coming all the way down here. And then we're going to put a power shaft intersection. Now we can come down. I think we'll come out this far. And run ourselves all the way down here. Oop, oop. You'll see where we're going to connect this sucker. It's going to be beautiful. Well, it's going to be efficient, effective. And is that down at ground level? No, it's not actually. So we do need to put in a staircase. And then we can come in and run this right along. Hopefully this plan comes together. Now, the other thing we're going to do while we're here, we will dynamite this. And this is where we'll put a turn. So that has to be a 2, 2, single. And now we can do staircase, staircase. And that will eventually go away. We'll dynamite things because who doesn't like a good dynamite? So that is going to run even further. So let's complete the design plan here. And this is where we're going to get a little bit janky. But we also need to ensure we can get to where we need to go. Oop. And you can probably guess where we need to go. And we'll do this. And we can come here. There we go. That should work. Get rid of that. Come back into our power. Ooh, we got one I missed there. There we go. Oh, no, no. Not quite, Sargon, not quite. Because here, we need to do intersection. Intersection. Come here to do intersection. Here to intersection. There intersection. Everywhere intersection. So now we can connect these along here. Oh, we can now do this. Dynamite! All right, awesome. And then they can do that. And we can connect that up. And so beavers from Beavertown proper can do this work, hopefully. With the very big wood shortage that we have. And the beavers from Gundarak can come over here and do this. Now, where this is hopefully going to work out is here. Actually, I don't think we have the space I want to do the turn. No, it's, oop, and that's a double. So we need to do 3 and a 2, 3, 3, 1. So this is going to have to back up because we're going to have to do a turn, and it's probably going to need an accompanying staircase next to it. So if we do this. Now what we can do is we'll do a 3 and then a 2. And this should work. Well, at least this part of the plan should work. Because then I can do an intersection and a high power shaft, high power shaft. There we go. That'll work. Now, I think we're going to have to get fancy with this over here, but we'll see what the beavers can tackle first. Because that's going to take a minute or so to do, given our wood shortage. Speaking of wood shortage, is there anything I can really access to help solve that? Well, there are some trees, dead trees, that we can access here. So let's do that. It's free to build the lumberjack, so let's come in and cut down all of that. Ooh, I guess they could come up here and do this as well. So let's do that. We can come in and put a lumberjack flag as well. Because we need the wood. We need the wood. We also have this over here. Which, we can reach that. We can put once again, a lumberjack flag right there. Now, thanks to update 4, we'll be able to reach all those trees as soon as that gets built and a beaver. I just need to wait. You can see, like, all these have been cut down, like 40%, 57%. Yeah, we are not doing well on the wood frontage. It's increasing. It is, globally. A big whopping 75, but you can see Rivia 50, White Orchard 24, Gundarak 7, which pretty bad. Which actually makes me wonder, should I, and let's do that for longevity purposes here. We'll come here, extend this, and we'll put a couple roads there. Or hopefully, yeah, that gets extended. And that's the same thing I think we're going to have to do here. Okay, so we are going to come in. 55, 55. Yeah, we'll remove these trees. I'm gonna have to remove this as well. So let's do that. And then for longevity, we will put some pathing right here, so that you can connect a little further. As soon as that's connected, we should hopefully reach across and then gain access to all of this area. We've mostly got that area as well. And it's not worth it to go further back in the corner. So, but there are a few spots where we could and should also plant some oaks that we missed. Or maybe since then the beavers have come and done a little planting. Okay, so that's good. You can see more of these are... Yeah, this is where the problem is. Offline, they're just... Oh! You know what also would help? If we actually prioritized haulers for all these buildings, because we actually don't need the beavers to work there. With the haulers, they'll come in. They will drop off the wood. Maybe that was... Well, because we did add a lot, so... And we didn't do this. So maybe... well, no, we were still low on trees. And I do wish there was a faster way for this. You can prioritize build priorities en masse. You can... But you cannot prioritize workplace en masse or by haulers, which would be nice as well. So this does take a second to do. And you can see the beavers go leave those jobs because we don't need them here. If the job's available, they can work here. But there are more important jobs. Haulers can, in general, take care of these. So there we go. So hopefully that starts bringing up. You can see our power kind of going up. More of these should come online, and we should be good. But you can see here, no logs, no power. So that is a limiting factor at the moment, but it'll get there. Not that I've helped it by this big command building project here, all the way along here to do, this. Which, yeah, that is a problem. Because we do need this operational for our next big job. So let's have a look-see. Actually, this is going to have to change too, more than likely. Okay, so why don't we do that? Let's make sure we've got cut commands everywhere then. We will come in and we'll give everything a cut command. Oh, these oaks can get cut. I think these used to be maples. But, yeah, maple's no more here. So, hopefully, that does all work out. So, I think what we're going to do, we are going to skip ahead once we've got all this power connected. Just taking a quick pause from our construction of the power line, but I want to show a little bit of a problem here. As you can see, we have our mangrove trees. Yeah, and they're going in and out of going to die, not going to die. You can see them sometimes getting enough water, sometimes not. And we just started the drought. So the problem we have here is the design. I did put in this platform last time here because I was leaving these gates wide open, but we're not holding any water up here. So that's a problem. So we have options. And I think our best option is we are going to come back and put a dam here. So let's get rid of this guy. And we are going to come back, put a dam right there. There you go. So, but that doesn't solve this problem. So let's come over here. And so this floodgate system is just no longer going to work because I can do half or one. And this is, I believe, 0.75. Does it tell us here? No, but I do believe it's 0.75. So, just a little frustrating. So why don't we just unring this belt completely? We're going to come in. We're going to delete the platforms, delete the floodgates, and just get rid of everything. So yeah, that is at the same level. So why don't we come in and we'll use our terrain blocks, because why not? And we will actually put them where we have our path coming through. So let's do that. And then we'll come in and we'll do a dam. We'll see if this keeps things balanced. Little frustrating, but it is what it is. So hopefully very quickly. In fact, talk about quickly, let's prioritize all of this. If we don't get this done, we're going to be in trouble eventually either way. So let's get that done. And see, the water is still coming through here, which is nice, but it's really not a lot because it's not working its way down any further. So yeah, that's something we'll have to think about, but for now it is fine. So we'll let these things build, and we'll get back to our power line build here right now. And I think that, no, not quite. I thought that did it. No. What am I missing? Oh no, one here. Can we reach it? We are so close. No, that is a step too far, but if I put one more step. No! Ho, 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 ho. Okay. Cool. Well, let's make this work, and let's be sure of it. I can never truly remember about the full reach. So let's make sure we can get up. Actually, I do know you can get up one. I just can't remember if you get up from the staircase. Pretty confident of that. And I'm prepared to live by this. So let's come in, and we're going to prioritize this and get her done. Yeah, as dawn breaks here, we can see the fact that the beavers can't reach this. Now, they might have been able to reach it with the staircase, just putting a staircase here. I couldn't recall. I don't actually think that's the case, but I know they can reach up one. This is up one, so they're fine. They can reach this and just hurry hard. In fact, let's hurry the hardest. Let's take I was about to say, look at all those logs. That's for the entire colony. 140 some. It's going up, so it's good. So they should be running here as fast as the little beaver legs can carry them. And hopefully, how many is that? One. Okay, well, he carried two. Anyone want to bring the final nut and bolt duct tape and WD-40 to make this high power shaft work, please? Bueller? Anyone? Oh, here he comes. Here comes the man of the hour. The beaver of the hour. Or the beaverette of the hour, as the case may be. But no! Okay. Fire to the meat grinder. No, okay, that's cruel. That is cruel. Yeah, his buddies come to save him here. He's like, no, I got it. There we go. So that is now connected and turning and burning all the way up, and we now have these guys powered, which is a good thing. So let's slow things down. Ooh, as night falls. In fact, you know what we do? Why don't we see what morning brings us? Well, the morning's brought us better light. That's what it's brought us, but no bots. So, well, it's because we didn't send any over here. So let's find a district center. Oh, wait a minute. Water? Hang on. What's going on here? Rivia, White Orchard, Gundarak. Yeah, everybody has water. Go get the water. Have a morning drink. You're walking past a whole lot of water sources. I don't understand. Okay, so migrate population. Oh, we only actually have 2 beavers working here? Well, let's fix that. Okay, what we want to do from Rivia... sorry, not from Rivia. We do want to automate, and Rivia should have at least, let's say, 8 bots. So hopefully, well, that did bring 4 bots. There are 8 bots, but I think we've got workers down here. So let's pause that terraforming station, and we should be good. Now, funny enough, we're actually not going to start terraforming here. We're going to zip up here to Gundarak, and we are going to start terraforming more land up here. So where do we want this to be? Yeah, why don't we do this? We'll do 2 wide. And now we can terraform right across. Terraform here, here. And we are going to have to work our way down. But I think we'll do it a little different. We'll do a little different here. So let's come in. We can do that. And maybe, just maybe, this side, we will go full bore and fill all of that in as such. Tail that off. And actually, speaking of tailing things off, let's make it a little interesting. We can do that. Now you might be catching what I'm laying down here. Well, at least you should be catching what the fact I'm laying down terrain blocks. So, but we're gonna do more. So we do need to come in here, and let's get rid of all of these paths here that are currently in the way of things, including down here. There we go. So with that, let's come back in. And let's fill this in. Yeah, let's fill that in. Now I think the other thing we are going to, are we going to fill in? So things are going to come down and land here. Now I think what we want to do is direct that down as quickly as possible. So why don't we come up and shrink this area as well. Now, I do need to remove those trees. Yes, we do. Okay. Is there any way better than the easy way? Which is the easy way is just putting a staircase down here at the moment. And, oh, you know what we should do? I was just going to remove them. Let's come in. We are going to put a path right here, one right there. And let's log them. It doesn't cost us anything extra to build this. So eventually they'll be able to come in and remove those trees. That'll be happy days for us. Okay, so now the other thing we want to do too is we want this to kind of be a similar depth. So I think what we do is we're going to come back and let's expand this. Like the looks of that. And I think the next thing we're going to do is come here and then right here. I think we can get rid of that fella and then try to make things a little interesting. But we want to keep that too wide, I think. That works. Okay, so that's coming along. Now the next part of this grand plan is, you can probably see what we're laying down here, and that is we are going to have a stream come in through here. But you know what? Let's do what we've done elsewhere. And we are going to come in. I might have to do something else. Oh, no, they can come across. Yeah, they should be able to get across. So we're going to put a dam there. Water is going to flow out. And then I think what we're going to do, maybe this will help equalize things. Why don't we look at that? Put a dam here. Set of dams. Well, that's not going to work. No, I want to, this is going to have a little bit of symmetry. So, one, dam. We can do this. And a dam can go here, here. That will be clear. And the water can flow down here. But then we're going to get in a problem. This is not going to hold water. And I actually do want it to. So this we're going to have to probably get past to come down here. But we'll see what else we end up doing. But we are going to lay out the plan. And right now, that is the plan. That is the plan. So what we can do is continue with the plan here. Right there. We can do that, and we will actually... you know what? Let's do this. We're going to do that. We come in and do that. And then we're going to do a dam. So that will hold water up into here. It will then fall through. Now the next one is over here. Trying to think. You know what? I am going to try something. I have no idea if this is actually going to work. And if it doesn't, it's going to require a lot of explosives to fix said problem. But we come along here. We are going to do this and this. Hang on, what height? Is that one higher? It is at least one higher. Comes down 1, comes down 2. So let's see. Okay, well, here's the plan. We are going to put a bunch of dams right along here. We're going to come in here. And this is going to be dammed up. In fact, we will help push that in a little. Hold some water. It's fine. We'll see how this works. But actually, you know what? We are going to do a little bit of a mulligan. Let's come back to this. And that is because we should be putting the blocks this way. This is going to work much better. And I've gone one layer too high. We can put one there. And come back and do our dams. So the plan is the water come and fill and then fall over and down this little cascade. I'm hoping that works. We'll find out. It's gonna take a minute. So, okay, be like, hey Sargon, you made a big deal of doing this. And you're right, I did. So obviously we need to do something with it. Now, part of that plan is related to this. As you can tell, all of this is in the way. Well, at least partially. Like some of these homes down here are definitely going to go. These are stacked up high as well. You know, we might leave some over here and do a bit of a redesign. But I do want to raise this area up at least one. But I also want to make sure I've got good room to have some fun designs. So let's kind of build this together, at least the layouts. So here we can get by if that is one deep. So we are kind of okay for the most part, but I wouldn't mind having some better terrain terraces. So I think well, this could end up just literally blowing up in our face, but let's get these guys here. Hey, dude, there is a charging station. Yeah, okay, sorry, my bad. My apologies. You were on your way. Okay, so like I said, there's a charging station. In fact, there's a bunch right there. So let's come in. And I think what we can now do is get ourselves up to this level. I think that works kind of well. Now, this isn't the best. So in fact, I think what I want to do here, let's dynamite that area back. We can kind of make that a nice little shelf area. And we can go from there. Actually, you know what? We are going to do a little bit of fun instead. Okay, we're small change of plans. I need to. There we go. We can build that up. That is nice. I like that. Okay, so that is there. And in fact, why don't we also build another large water tank while we're here? We can do that. We can come in with a path right there. Now we did provide access here to do something. We'll figure out what that is, but I think it'll be fine. Okay, so what are we doing here? Okay, let's take a moment. We're gonna do a little bit of decorating. We are gonna unlock, I think, the metal fence because we probably have a bunch of it, and we are going to come along, and we are just going to build out a metal fenced area. You know what? Let's you know, not, oh my god, let's stutter a little more, Sargon. Okay, let's come in. We're going to remove all of this, and we are going to enable this to come out as a full design. That's going to have to get removed, but as you can see by our plans here, we can extend the metal fence all the way around, and we've got perfect symmetry. And we can put some metal fencing there, which we had little metal gates and, you know, picket fence gates and all that stuff. So that would be nice. Oh, rings the bell, beginning the end of the workday. Should look in to see what that actually provides. But for now, nothing to worry about. Okay, so if we do build this out, I think we should make this even more useful to us. Why don't we come along here, and we will build this up. In fact, though, you know what? I've got another idea here. Like I say, we're building as we go, and this is going to go over a few episodes in the fact that to make this a cool design. So we can come in here, and then I think what we're going to do, let's bring this down a layer. There we go. We can put a staircase in. And let's start moving some of our housing. I think we need to start that. We've got various blocks here. We've got the barracks. Okay, so let's look at our options here. So if we come into our housing, we've got our large barracks, which we could put there and back right up. What does that look like? Well, we can do this. What does this give us? These are my favorite. I love these large row houses. But if we want some nice layers and coming in and looking at it this way, you know what? Okay, change O plans. We will put some large barracks right here. Now I have left space for 2 over here, so let's come over here at the same time, and we'll do that as well. Okay, so that is something that we have. We actually do not need pathing all the way around at this point, but it's fine. Now that's a big drop. Not, if I have my little, well, we grow them, but still little baby beavers. That is not the safest environment to provide our young little beavers. So what if we were to come up here as well? And maybe what we should be looking at. So we could run a path along here. Let's do that. Come in. You know what? I want some symmetry. So we're going to do it. We are going to do it. So this staircase is eventually going to get moved because, that's the plan now. So we can come down here and then we can have a staircase down. They can come here. You know what? I have some ideas as to what we could potentially do. Like I say, this is going to be a multi-episode endeavor. So, but I'm liking what we're laying down. So that comes along here. Gonna have the water come down. You know what? How we could also help ourselves, because we are probably very short on things. All of this can get deleted. We haven't been using this little mini industrial area since who knows since when. So let's get rid of all that. Get rid of this. Get rid of this. We don't need the power here anymore. There we go. It's a big demolition zone. But a lot of great building materials here for these guys. Now, we can't get rid of these until we get everything built. In fact, how many beavers do we have in Beavertown proper? Or Rivia? Oh my goodness. Sorry guys. Rivia proper. How many times have I said that today? So 125, 136 total. So wow. And we have done 32. Okay. That's gonna take a bit. So you know what? Why don't we also? Okay, I got a bit more of a plan here. We're gonna come and let's lower this a level. Do that. Okay, we need to fill some things in here. Get a little bit of symmetry. We might do. I think we'll smooth this out as we go. But let's come in here. Get all this up at the right height. This has got to be deeper. Got to be deeper. Are we doing? Oh wow. Okay, this is going a little longer than I thought. So let's come up here. You know what? I don't want to totally block things. So why don't we? Okay, yeah, things are gonna have to move. Like these very now useless inventors. Okay, so the inventors can go. Okay, bye-bye. Yeah, because I think what I want to do is open it up. Now, of course, we do have the options of maybe introducing. Well, maybe that's what we could put here. You know, imagine having a nice suite. Okay. Kind of like that. Yeah, I'm liking it. But I still want to build out some safety. This is where we're going a little less just for utility, but also here for a nice look. Okay, and I put all those there. Kind of somewhat regretting that now. So we'll think about whether we're going to continue with that. Okay, so we've got that, which means that's on one side over here. Oh, these guys are going to look back on some dirt pile. You know what? I don't like that. So we could move the dirt piles, but these things, the terraforming stations, are expensive to move. We have all of that there. Okay, so let's undo this. Okay, we are going to undo this. They can come in and remove all of this build command. So maybe instead of going down 1, why don't we go down 2? Why don't we go down 2 levels? Now, what we should have done is left a block there, so then we can do staircase, staircase. Okay, so now that we've got that, we can come down with some, once again, large barracks. We will keep them away from the wall. And I think for now, we'll go like this. I'm liking, actually, you know what? I am actually liking that. Okay, so, but that being said, you know, these guys would very much appreciate a path, which we have a path running right along here. Okay, so what I think we're going to do then is only the top floor gets access to full light and a little bit of peeping Tom from the beavers behind them. But hey-oh, it's fine, right? It's totally fine. So I think with that, then they can come along here and we can build this up. And then we can come along and put some pathing and some pathing. At least do that. I think we probably should run a path right along here. And we are a little higher. We no longer need these, at least for now. So those can go. We get 1-for-1 recovery. So this is coming along. I'm liking it. Now the other thing while we're here, let's put some. Can I put some proper roofs on here? Okay, come on, really? I can't put. So if I could do this, unlock these guys. What if I did that? Probably gonna have to build, yeah, you know what? Actually, I do like that. We're probably gonna have to build some platforms to get up there. Why don't we do this? Liking that. Liking it. Okay. So that is a bit of the build underway. So why don't we jump forward to get all this done so we can see what it looks like and we can continue with a little bit more before we finish things up. Things are coming along and nearly done. I am going to point out a little mulligan I had to do. You notice the blocks might be going in a different direction. Well, and that's because they are. The way I laid them out, they just couldn't reach them. So came in, deleted them. I did have this path here, so I was able to use that as a center point and move these left and right. And I had to do something very similar up here. Now, let's add a few more things as we wrap up today's episode. We are going to come back into well-being. And here, not here, where are you? Here. Here we are going to do some rooftop terraces. Ooh, okay, decisions. Do we go like this and put it right at the front or the back? Front or back? You know what? I think we're gonna do it here. Let's do that. Let's do it this way. They can come in. Now we can do that, and we'll come back into decorations, And we can add some plants here, which also gives a bit of buffer and privacy from the homes, which, well, at least those ones. Now, the other thing you might notice here, we have a bit of a problem. And that problem is the fact that, well, we can't reach these things. So let's see if we can solve that. And I think the temporary thing we're going to do is we're actually going to come in behind. And we are going to have problems, apparently, clicking on the platform. Great, we can go over. That's perfect. So we can do this. Actually, you know what? We're gonna delete this one, and that's because we're gonna have to reach over here. Oh, come on, double platform. Thank you. Let's run right across. We will do that. We can run pathing now around here and here, but we are going to have to temporarily delete these so that they can reach these guys. So maybe for now we will just run some pathing on top, and then we go back and delete those. So that's good. Now I think the other thing we're going to do from a decoration point of view, behind, we can come in and we are just going to pepper, not pepper pots, but pepper the back area with, ooh, have an opportunity here as well, with the plants. So, but let's come here. Let's make that equal on the same side, at least in this area. And now we can do this. There we go. Now, the other thing we're actually going to do is we're going to pepper these in the back. So let's pause that. So they can come around and we're just going to surround the water with these plants. Kind of make it look nice because we are in a bit of a decor mood here. So we can do that. Now the next thing we're going to decide while all this is still getting built. Ooh, 81 logs. Yeah, and we just added what now? So let's prioritize this as second high priority, second high priority, second high priority. Let's get this stuff built. We will prioritize this as well because I do want to start getting this built. So let's high prioritize this. Second high prioritize this so we can at least get this side built here as well. That will be good. Okay, so what do we need to do? We need to figure out how we want to decorate this area. Now, I am thinking we should put in some type of barrier. So we have, I think, 3 barriers that we can do. We can unlock a wood fence, which, how is our plank situation, out of curiosity? 2.1k. Yeah, that's good. It's the logs that's the problem. Might have to look into our supply chain. But we have metal up here. You know what, though? Let's unlock this for 150. Let's do that. Let's come in here. For whatever reason, this is a more secure area. And I think we will delete. We'll demolish this down a little bit here. We'll move back the staircase. Let's come on here and we can do this. And we did that to this point. And then I think what we'll do is we'll give them some seating. So these guys can chitter chatter with each other as well. I think that looks pretty good. So now we did come down 2. So I think we'll leave this area for now because we're not going to finish this. I have ideas, but I don't want to get too far ahead of myself. So that's got to get done. But we do need to come in over here. And I think, well, maybe what we should do. Yeah, let's do this. Okay, so behind, we're going to put plant. So let's we'll second high prioritize these so that they can get built. And now we're going to come in with Mr. Beaver statue right next to it. There we go. And then we're going to have to fit, you know what? Why don't we just do this? For no other purposes besides symmetry. We can do that. I think that will look pretty darn good. Okay, so that needs to get finished. It's coming along. That will in a moment too. So why don't we come in? I'll show you one other thing here in Nightfall. So we're up here in Gundarak. You notice I had to put some paths in so they could reach all these areas. So we got dam, levee. Okay, yeah, I made a mistake. So let's fix that. But we can also detonate dynamite. Now remove the levee and come in with the dam. I wonder how many were like, no! I did catch it. It's been caught. Oh, let's get those logs. Pretty please. So we're not undoing this or, you know, putting a little dam here, but concept is there will be one dam here. This can fill up. You know, we might even come up a little higher. We'll see. Maybe that is a bit of the play. You know what? Actually, that is the play. Let's do this. Okay, change of plans. We're going to come up along here. We can do this. This is going to get removed. Oh, you want to pick that up? Please do. Yes, precious logs. I never thought logs would be ever so precious. Please get the precious. Okay, let's zoom along. Get the precious. Get the precious. Precious. Good bots. But come on, beavers. There we go. Okay. I prioritize this. Hopefully then they can get to those logs. And now what we're going to do is come in here and here. Here and here. So now, what do I want to do? Do I want to... Yeah, let's see what this looks like. It might not be the right call, but we're going to do it. So we can prioritize these guys. Get those done, so then they can build this fella. So the water will fill up to 2 high. So at the same height as this. I will put a dam. This will have a dam. It can fill up. No! 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 No, no. 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 Actually, I think there's a way for him to pop out. Let's see if we can get him to pop. Yeah, we did, but in the worst way possible. Okay, let's pause. We're going to pause. We will leave no beaver behind. Okay. Prioritize this staircase, please. We need this bot. Iron bot. He who shall be saved. There we go. Come on, be saved. Be saved. High priority. No, don't do that. Although, funny enough, I can let them do those things if they wish. Come on. Okay, just a little tappy tap. Come on, get it done, and freedom. There you go. And you can collect some of that up, please. Yeah, too many planks. We should look at that next time. Hopefully I remember. Okay, so that can get built. This can all get built. We can allow that to be built. Okay. Hopefully this does work out. We'll see how this flows over. We might have to move these things over one set. It's fine if we do. Not a big problem. The other thing is, I did remove all these trees, so we can get rid of this lumberjack flag for now. We do not need it. Leave the staircase. We might need that. Don't know yet. We did get this mainly filled in, so that's fine. So the idea is water comes down in here. It'll just flow right down and fill up all the way here. I am not finishing... well, sorry. Yeah, I'm not going to finish this. I'm not going to build the access to this area yet, because I think I'm going to do some more landscaping around here, but there's no sense. There's no urgency, at least today's episode, so I'll let that be. And then here, oops, let's get to infinity and beyond. We can get that built. That is now built. Okay. So what we can do here is with this decor. Actually, we might as... Okay, hang on. 4 logs, 2 planks. You know what? That is the exact same ratio. Except, obviously, so what we can do, we will just delete. The benefit of doing this is you don't need the complete access. You can just get these things built. They'll go fast, which is a good thing. So we got these guys built, that's all getting built. In fact, let's prioritize this fella. These here as well. The reason why I'm prioritizing this is as soon as this is built, I can't access these fences. So, okay. All right, so let's do a quick jump ahead and see all of this built. Well, things are looking pretty snazzy here in Rivia. As you can see, we've got everything built. Now, I have left this open for now because there's going to be some more work down here. I believe we'll probably get to that next episode. But I'm loving how this looks. You know, you've got... And I love the looks of the ironteeth homes. They are just so much better than I think the folktales. They just look so much better. So here we've got basically the planters here as a fencing. We have wood fence, and then we've got our metal fence. We've got our nice peaked roofs. I guess you could say this is the upper class area, and then maybe middle lower class, because we've got the bars right there for these guys coming right out. These guys got to go up and around, and to boot, the bars on top of their house. So I don't know. I think these guys are living the high life. You know, and we've got some statues here, as you can see, carry down pretty far. Do they come down? No, they don't come down all the way here. So we might have to put something else down here, but we'll get to it. And as you can see, we have the entire water tank surrounded. Oops, I'm a liar. Let's finish that off. There we go. That'll take but a moment. Now, I will point out, I have left the path back here for our peeping Tom beavers. I mean, for maintenance purposes, in case beavers need to come back. But I didn't want to cover these with plants, you know, the little windows here. So I think that looks pretty good. I do wish we had another option, like the lower garden type option, as opposed to these big shrubs. So anyways, well, you know, we can make do. Maybe later, in update 5 or 6, final version or DLC, I don't know. Maybe we'll get some more detailing, landscaping options, and I would be okay with that. Now, before we wrap things up here today, let's come over here. So we did delete all the old industrial area. That is now gone. But why don't we come in here and evict our beavers? If we look at Rivia, there are 76 free beds. So you know what? You guys go find another place to live. These places are now gone. So that is done. So we, don't kill the breeding pod yet. Oh, what's, how are we doing here? It's coming along. It's coming along. We're going to have to move these because you can tell, actually that's from previous flooding. But we're going to come in here. And actually, speaking of flooding, we're in a 20-day drought. But this was actually flooding here. So we are actually now storing more water down here on the shorter floods as opposed to the 30-day floods. So that is a bit problematic. In fact, you can see it all the way over here. Like, that's not normally underwater. And we're actually... are we bleeding water here? Not yet. Or sorry, not anymore. We were, not now. So things to keep in mind. You can see a little high there, but you know, there are plans afoot. It's going to take a little while longer to get to where we want things to be, but I'm okay with that. And speaking of okay, I hope you guys are okay with this episode. I hope you enjoyed it. I certainly did. So I think with that, we'll leave it here. We'll see you next time. Bye for now.